Distinguished guests, dear friends, ladies and gentlemen, good day. Wherever there are people, there is a need for humanitarian efforts to uphold human rights. This is not solely for the benefit of humankind, but also to create a more balanced, peaceful, and safe environment for all living beings. For all beings are kin, linked in a continuous chain, relying on one another for survival. In 2008, the United Nations General Assembly designated August 19 as World Humanitarian Day to pay tribute to humanitarian workers who were injured or gave their lives while serving others, and to reaffirm our commitment to offering help, saving lives, and protecting health. As global instability deepens and wars and conflicts intensify, we are saddened to learn from the United Nations Office for the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs that the year 2024 has become the deadliest year for humanitarian workers, with an estimated 281 aid workers losing their lives. At this moment, let us extend our deepest respect to all humanitarian workers who have bravely stepped forward in times of disaster, undaunted by hardship, and to their families. We are grateful for your commitment to protecting human welfare with your lives and for your unwavering belief in alleviating suffering. The theme of World Humanitarian Day 2025 is Strengthening Global Solidarity and Empowering Local Communities. In every emergency, it is local communities that stand on the front lines of response. In today's profit-driven society, fostering the widespread practice of humanitarian values requires action on two essential fronts: advancing conscience-based education and building systems grounded in transparency and integrity. Accelerating the cultivation of a culture of peace and conscience is essential for making humanitarianism a lived reality within communities. The United Nations has designated April 5 as the International Day of Conscience and July 12 as the International Day of Hope, to serve as a reminder for all people to stay connected to their innate conscience. They encourage global citizens to take conscience-guided actions to improve the moral fabric of society, to keep light and hope alive in their hearts, and to urge governments around the world to place greater importance on a culture of conscience and humanitarian efforts, so that together we may create a future filled with hope. Humanitarianism is a human-centered ideology that upholds respect for human rights, care for all life, and proactive efforts to alleviate suffering and improve living conditions. We must ask ourselves, what prevents humanity from ending conflict, even to the point of placing the lives of humanitarian workers in constant danger? What stands in the way of love between people? I believe that the awakening of conscience is key to building a more humane world. Humanitarianism begins in the heart and is reflected in our actions. Through education and the personal commitment of individuals to follow their conscience and practice kindness in everyday life, the spirit of humanitarianism can take root in people's hearts and become part of our shared culture. Only conscience and the power of hope can advance social justice, unite humanity in solidarity and cooperation, and help us overcome humanitarian crises through acts of love and peace. We are all part of a shared community of life, and global citizens can embody the spirit of humanitarianism through the following actions. 1. Cultivating conscience and social responsibility. Let conscience guide us in making ethical and just choices in our daily lives, such as supporting fair trade, sharing resources, reducing waste, and respecting cultural diversity. 2. Promoting peace and cultural exchange. Actively engage in humanitarian efforts, whether by volunteering in local communities, supporting vulnerable populations, or contributing to the work of international humanitarian organizations. In this turbulent and challenging era, only by standing together in solidarity can we overcome adversity. Let us move forward with courage and an unwavering commitment to justice, guided by the spirit of humanity and the power of conscience. Every act of a humanitarian is a testament to great love and a driving force for change in the world. Governments and civil society must work hand in hand to ensure that fairness, justice, and peace become the foundations of a sustainable future. Let us unite, with love as our motivation and conscience as our compass, to uphold the spirit of humanity and build a peaceful, sustainable world. Thank you all.